An RRE is just a standalone app. Anyway, so in the end, we ended up choosing Spree. We busted hard for 3 weeks. We deployed to production actually 3 days early, and we all did a little disco dance. So that's my Spree story. I was basically heads down in Spree for 3 weeks, and I've been at it ever since. So that's kind of the business case. So now this is a code. This is a Ruby meetup. So I want to talk about the actual code itself. So Spree, it's basically one gem kind of separated into the multiple gems, right? So you have the Spree gem, you have the core gem, which is going to have all your models and most of the stuff that goes across different things. An API, which I haven't used, but it is what it is. It's a kind of a REST-y, I'm not going to say it's REST, it's REST-ish API. There's a backend, which is your admin interface, so you can see all the orders and what's going on in the backend. There's a dashboard, which is pretty much a single-page dash that tells you what's going on with statistics and stuff like that. The front end, which is kind of a stock front end, most people, I'm sure, kind of blow that away because you don't want the stock view of your store. The sample, which is just sample data, which is great getting started up, and command line, which is just command line tools for Spree. You need to install image magic to get all the image stuff going. And there's stuff that probably most people will use. So they have kind of integration with authentication with Devise. And then they also have Spree gateways. So if you're going to be using credit cards, you're probably going to be using a gateway at some point. So they have certain integration points into the gateway. So, and if you want to know, their gateway is kind of just another layer on top of Active Merchant. And then there's a whole slew of extensions, of which none of them I have used. And